Hey guys, don't show another home until you watch this. These are 10 really great safety tips that you need to know as a real estate agent. So let's get into it. Okay. Real estate is one of those professions where you regularly meet strangers in vacant homes. You drive to unfamiliar neighborhoods, you work evenings and weekends, and making safety a daily part of your routine is going to protect not only you, but your clients and your business. So this one is really important. And please, please, please really listen to all of these and evaluate what you're doing and start to incorporating the things that make sense for you on this. Okay, number one rule, verify who you are meeting. This is so important as I see different people that have been kidnapped or killed or assaulted. Um, Hopefully, this can be a first level screening or robbed or whatever else before we're ever going to show the property. So, you want to learn as much as you can about that client, right? This could potentially bring up some red flags or caution or concern. So, you can ask for a copy of their driver's license. You can have a quick phone or video call before the meeting, right? You can confirm their lend or pre-approval if they're buying. You could search their name online to just make sure everything matches. Okay, why it matters? Well, legitimate clients understand the safety procedures and that it will protect everyone involved. So if people are more resistant to those things, that's a potential red flag, right? And if they are resisting, then we may want to have someone come with us to that meeting, right? So if red flag goes up, okay, if we still want to proceed, but they give us a reason or whatever, but still, we might want to have someone out there, right? Or at least raising the caution flag on that. Okay, number two, for the first time, I would strongly recommend meeting in a public place first. Okay, so whenever possible, avoid meeting the first meeting at a vacant home, right? Good first meetings locations include this can be a brokerage office, it can be a coffee shop, a lender's office, a title company, right? This allows you to build rapport while confirming your client's identity. Also, on these particular meetings, especially if they have like surveillance or cameras in it, then we can see if that person is trying to avoid that camera, right? Or potentially not wanting to meet there and trying to isolate. Those are once again red flags. So if they don't have a problem and you're picking places right like that, that generally would be a safer first place to meet. So definitely do that. Hey, if you like these tips, I've got eight more, and then I'll give you some bonus ones. Please make sure you subscribe for the content so you're not missing any of these things that I believe are going to be very helpful. Uh, Please put in the comments if these helped or if there's any tips that you want to share as well. You might have some great ideas also. And also jump in the free coaching group and the paid one when you're ready to take it to the next level. All right, let's get back to it. Another important one to do is letting someone know your schedule, right? Never let appointments be a mystery. Before every showing, you want to share what the property address is. Tell someone who you're meeting with. And if you can tell multiple people, right, you can have them arrange a call to check in on you. If you got there safely or a mid or a text or something, check in when you're finished, but they can be reaching out. Many brokerages also have some kind of showing check-ins and safety procedures. So consult with those, but you want to basically let someone know your schedule and have them follow up with you just to make sure everything is okay. All right, number four, this is a big one. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, just leave. Okay, you can make an excuse. Something came up, family emergency, whatever, but you never owe someone a showing or appointment if you feel uncomfortable. So, example, they're refusing to identify themselves. They insist on meeting after dark or a vacant property. Their story keeps changing. This is a big one, right? There's inconsistencies and something is off. You feel it, but you're not sure. Okay, just cancel, change it, right? I'm going to tell you more often than not, it's better to be safe than sorry on this. Okay. They pressure you to come alone. Major red flag. You do not want to be doing that. Your intuition is one of your best safety tools. So learn to listen to it. And if there are red flags that go up, have contingency plans, right? Have someone come out there and meet you or go with you, right? That will change that circumstance. And we can always tell them, oh, hey, something came up, he got free, whatever, she got free. There definitely are safety in numbers for sure. Um, Number five, keep yourself between the client and the exit. Okay, when showing homes, you unlock the door first. You allow the client to walk through the rooms ahead of you. Stay near exits whenever possible and avoid allowing yourself to become trapped in basements, closets, or bedrooms. Know the escape routes. Now, listen, obviously, if someone wants to do you harm, even doing these things, okay, are difficult, but they just give you those moments, right? Those little extra times or little making you a little better aware of the situations. So, right, being aware of it is definitely an area that can help. And if you even those seconds could matter, right? We don't know. But having that escape route and ready to go if something happens gives you a better chance. Okay, number six, park for a quick exit. Think ahead before getting out of your vehicle. Okay, trying to park on the street rather than a long driveway. Avoid blocking yourself in. Keep your vehicle facing towards the exit. Keep your keys easily accessible, right? Leaving quickly should always be an option. Number seven, limit personal information. Okay, clients do not need to know everything about you. Avoid sharing your home address, your daily routines, your vacation plans, information about your children, right? Personal financial details, main professional boundaries while still building trust. And look, I know in the social media, this is hard to do, okay? And obviously people can do search and things like that if they really want to. But I'm just saying, where possible, just avoid it, right? It's a good practice to do. Okay, number eight. Now, this is a big one. Carry safety tools you know how to use. Okay, and I'll let you define what tools are, but consider carrying legal personal safety items that you are trained and comfortable using and practice using those. So we'll say if it's a loud personal safety alarm, okay, a flashlight, a charged phone, or if it's any self-defense tool, understand your local laws and get proper training before you rely on it. And practice for those particular types of scenarios. So if it is a taser, then practice so that you know how to deploy it and use it. If it's a self-defense weapon, practice to where you are comfortable that you can use it, right, in that particular situation. Um, the knowledge of understanding the surroundings, your danger, all of those are very important. But if you're going to rely on something, if you're going to carry something, then make sure you are practicing um, so that if you ever, heaven forbid, ever had to do something like that, which we never would want to have happen, but you are able and comfortable and confident to be able to defend yourself or others. That's all I'll say on that. Okay, number nine, keep your phone ready. Okay, your phone is one of your most valuable safety tools. Habits include keeping it fully charged, enable location sharing and trusted person when appropriate, save those emergency contacts, know how to quickly call emergency services, avoid leaving it in your car during appointments, right? Having it out and ready is great. If you were able, let's say, to call 911 as something's happening, that's going to alert someone, which they can trace your location and potentially send out help, even if you're not able to talk or those things to at least investigate it. So if you have that ready to go, that is one thing that, right, can potentially, hopefully prevent an incident or at least give someone some pause if they see you that your phone is ready, right? Now, obviously, it's not going to deter everyone, of course, but if the situation uh, gets to the point where you're really uncomfortable and you're not sure, I would rather have where you're calling someone or right the service if you need to, the emergency service, and it's a false alarm, than not doing it. Okay, now just be obviously, have have good sense of when to do it and when not. But if someone's physically stopping you from leaving or things like that, okay, right? Be ready for that. All right, number 10, create non-negotiable safety standards. This one is very important. So the safest agents follows consistent systems instead of making exceptions. So example, no unverified clients. Just set it as a rule. No last minute vacant home showings after dark. Just set it as a rule, right? And certainly not alone on any of these. Okay, if you have it and you can't, okay, and you're bringing someone to it, all right, that's gonna less the risk, right? Just don't go alone to it. Always tell someone where you're going. Follow the same showing procedures every time. Leave immediately if you feel unsafe, because consistency is going to remove emotion from the decision and helps protect you over the long term. Thank you so much for listening to this. And a final thought. A successful agent's career isn't about closing just more transactions. It's also about making sure that you get home safely after every appointment. No commission is worth risking your personal safety, right? The right clients, they're going to respect your safety procedures, and the wrong clients will often reveal themselves by resisting them. So just make sure that safety is a part of your standing operating procedures to protect yourself, right? Serve clients more professionally and build a sustainable career. And I will say this too. It's not worth it if you're not safe and coming home okay. So follow those things. You can absolutely be super successful in this by following those procedures. And it's not worth that risk to your life or the devastation that something like that could cause. So follow those out, get proficient in whatever you're going to be using, whether it's phone or your procedures or self-defense, whatever it is, the best you possibly can. And bring someone out or multiple people out if it's you're unsure of the situation, right? If you trust that instinct. Do not just go alone if you really feel like something is off or there's red flags. Okay, hopefully that helped. Please subscribe if it was beneficial. I will definitely try to be valuable with actionable content every single day for you guys. So please subscribe, follow, jump in the free group, and if you want to talk about it more in detail, in my Facebook group or in free coaching or paid, we can go over any questions that you have and get great suggestions from you guys. Look, I know you guys know just as much or more than myself, especially on these type of topics, and you can share the experiences that you've had as well. All right, thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.